My name is True Pettigrew. I am the Chief Diversity and Inclusion Officer for the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Minnesota Lynx. We want to give you the opportunity to hear from some executives in the NBA across different teams. We've heard the old adage, it's hard to be it if you can't see it. Well, you all are looking at it right now. So, Ronnie, why don't you just take a second or two and introduce yourself to the audience?
Great day, everyone. My name is Ronnie Bryant. I'm the Chief Information Officer for the Charlotte Hornets. Been here, this is my 18th season. A graduate of Alabama State University. Go Hornets again.
All right.
Upon attending Alabama State University, I worked in their IT department as went to school at night. And then after graduating, I left there and then got a job for First Union Bank, which is now Wells Fargo. And then left there, worked for Novant Health in their IT department, and then saw this interesting job online. I had always had a dream of playing in the NBA, but my vertical challenges and my left-handed whack jump shot didn't see it in my future. So saw a job online. I applied. A few months later, got a phone call and started working for the Hornets. That's how the Bobcats at the time, but that's how it all started. And been here since then. Love it.
You've had some obstacles. What are some things that you can share with our audience?
Yeah, I mean, you're right. It was a ton of obstacles, and it is definitely challenging in the technology space because a lot of obstacles I face is, training. I invested heavily in my own training and personal development, and I worked hard. The school, going to a HBCU, they did invest heavily in technology and gave us everything we needed to be successful. Some people grabbed onto it, some didn't. But I took advantage of all my resources there. And also it helped me, with networking as well as selling my skills. And so that helped, which also opened the door for me to be able to go and work in the banking industry. And the skills I learned at Alabama State University advanced me to where I can even be a candidate for the position. As my skills continue to grow, it, impressed someone at the Bobcats at the time to look at my resume out of the thousands that they had applying for the job. And, I rose to the top.
Thank you for sharing that. And something that stood out to me about what you said is your willingness to invest in yourself. Right. And so I just want to make sure that the audience that's watching, the young people that are watching, picks up on that. It's like, the obstacles are going to come. Right. And you may hit some roadblocks, but just take a step back and ask yourself, OK, what new skills do I need to develop or enhance to either get around it, get over it, or bust through it, right? What I need to do? And sometimes you're going to have to invest in yourself because no one's going to give it to you. And then don't be afraid to ask for help is also what I would add to that.
He's actually been in professional sports a year, at least 2 years longer than I have. He was one of the original employees of the Charlotte Bobcats when the NBA returned to Charlotte. And he started at the entry level and moved to where he's at today. I think that's important. I was fortunate to come in at a vice president level. He came in at the start, at the base, and earned that respect and prepared himself. But how fortunate are Ronnie and I that we worked for in our careers Bob Johnson and Michael Jordan. And the fact that as business people that they took their success and created opportunities for so many, not just the two guys on the screen, but for so many men and women, and have create opportunities for us to achieve, validate, be that aspiration for other people. And I think, this is Black History Month, and I don't want that to go overlooked as we talk about how we've gotten to where we are and the influences. And I think we also have to pay tribute to those who could have taken their treasures and run away and enjoyed a great life, but they decided to make investments and do something that would be life-changing for a lot of people. I'm glad you're encouraging everyone to apply, and I certainly support that. We know even in applying, there will be some people who unfortunately don't get to participate. Don't overlook the value in participating in the process and how important it will be for you in this application process and what that will teach you and how that will prepare you for the next opportunity. If you've ever been turned down for an interview, that's not the end all be all, but what can you take from that? So when you get in the room the next time, you felt that next application, you're going to be even more prepared and comfortable. And so I don't want to, go to the doom side of things, but just getting in the process is a win. If you apply for this program, you are taking a step to better yourself, and hopefully as many as possible get accepted. But, take that chance, take that leap of faith. Don't be afraid of disappointment.
That's amazing. And I agree with everything Seth said.